What's up, guys? Rick from DFS On Demand here to give you an update on this attempt to qualify for a live final. I wish I had better news for you as I was staring down the barrel of winning a seat all weekend, but came up short. The tournament just ended, so I'm going to try not to rant too much about this. I'm going to try not to complain too much, but I'll show you what happened here. This was after 3 rounds. I tweeted this out. I hope you can kind of see it. After 3 rounds, I had lineups in this qualifier. So it was a 90-man qualifier, $109 buy-in, 3 entry max, and only first place qualified. Then second through 11th won entries, 109 entries again. So they basically won their money back. After 3 rounds, I was not in first, but I had lineups in second, third, and eighth. Then about 5 holes into the leaders going off today on Sunday, I had lineups in second, third, and fourth. I had the bullets in this thing. I had Kyle Stanley in every single lineup. We are staring at it. The leader here, Nefer, I don't know. His guys were starting to come back to the field a little bit. I thought I had a realistic chance at maybe winning this or at least having 3 top 5 lineups. Long story short, here's how it ended. My best lineup finished 7th, and I had a 7th, 12th, and 13th, which is kind of, an extra kick in the shins because the 12th and 13th lineups, they don't even get their money back. 11th did. So literally just bubbling that. If Kyle Stanley makes a birdie on 18, which he left on the lip, I think I wouldn't have won this thing, but I would have had 3 lineups to get me back into the next semi-qualifier next week. If you have followed along any of this other stuff that I've done, whether it's the Quarter Arcade Challenge or just followed me on Twitter, and again, I'm trying not to rant here because I know this happens to everybody, but it feels like every Sunday this year, my guys have absolutely fallen apart. I've had unbelievable lineups going into the final round and just haven't closed on any of them, especially in a format like this where you only get 4 semifinals to qualify for this event. There's only going to be 4 finalists. I thought I had my chance. If you told me that I had 3 lineups in second, third, and fourth going into Sunday, I would have been absolutely stoked, thought I had a chance to win it. It felt like I missed my opportunity on this one, and then, so I don't know if winning it was probably the most realistic expectation, but I think a very realistic expectation was for me to win 3 109 tickets and just have 3 more barrels into the next tournament. For those 2 lineups to fall out to 12th and 13th, I felt like was a little bit of bad luck. Maybe I shouldn't have won this thing, but I think I got pretty unlucky to lose those 2. Let's take a peek here, and I just did this really quickly, and this is kind of therapeutic for me. But here are the players that I rostered. 11 unique players across 3 lineups. And what you're looking at here is I had 1, 2, 3, 4 out of my 11 guys shoot under par on Sunday. That's pretty bad. And the fact that one of those guys was Hideki Matsuyama, who the leader also had, didn't really help. Because Matsuyama had a great round. I had him, but so did the leader. I kind of needed the leader to come back to the field a little bit. This is really tough if you add all of these up. So if you add all these guys up for the final round, they were 36 over par. So 36 over par. I don't know if you can see it here. Justin Rose shoots an 80. Jason Day shoots an 80. Ricky Fowler shoots a 79. I mean, just brutal stuff. Kyle Stanley, who I certainly probably shouldn't have expected him to win it and didn't really, drops to a T4. If he birdies 18, he jumps to a tie for second, which would have been a big difference, but did not happen. So really poor. The final round average was 73.6 strokes, And you can see I only had 5 guys shoot better than par, or better than the average, excuse me. So really disappointing all in all. So half of the live final spots have been filled. There's 2 more cracks at this, which is the U.S. Open and the British Open. I've got at least 1 ticket into one of those. I'll continue to try to qualify for more tickets through the $11. If not, I'll probably just buy into it. But pretty disappointing because it feels like that's probably as close as we're going to get in this. With only 4 chances, you have to take advantage of when you get really good lineups, and we had them this week. It just didn't come together. So a little unlucky, a little unfortunate, but pretty happy with my lineups altogether. Hopefully we can kind of beat the odds and crack through with one in the next couple weeks. So there you go. Thanks for all the support I got on Twitter. Really appreciate it. We were sweating it out all week. It was a lot of fun, so hopefully I can break through soon. All right, guys, take it easy. See ya.